So people have been asking questions about the burns to the Shib development team for a while and haven't necessarily been getting the answers that they want or the answers that they like, rather. And finally, we got a little bit of clarity in this regard yesterday. So there was an AMA that was done by Lucy, and there's this article that I found here. And in Telegram, they were addressing these questions about the burns. So what they said was, would love to know what everyone is saying. And this is in regard to some clarity on the burns. So let me say this. Burns will not and are not the end all be all. We absolutely must increase adoption, but Burn Portal is in the works. And then Shib Lucy, tweeted this out and said, so to confirm that adoption is the right way. And this essentially echoes what I've been saying for a very long period of time. I've been very consistent in this regard, guys. And you may not like this, but burns don't lead to a higher price. Okay. Burns, all they do is reduce supply. If the demand is not there, the price does not go up. Okay. Adoption is what leads to higher prices. There's a reason why, even from the all-time high to now, there's less available supply that's in the market, but the price is lower. It's actually about 9 times lower. And the reason why is because the adoption's not necessarily there. The capital's not flowing in. That's what you need in order to move price up. So I think it's funny that people are so focused on the burns. I don't really think burns are that big of a deal. Down the road, when we try to, drop off additional zeros, try to make a stab at 1 cent, 10 cents, $1, right? That's where it becomes a lot more into play, or it comes a lot more into play. All right. That's what I want people to realize. In the near term, doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Now, they talked about, what did they talk about? They talked about the burns being small right now, not really being that big of a deal. She did try to get some clarity on whether that can be changed down the road. I think, in a decentralized community governed ecosystem, it is possible to be changed. And I'm fine with that. I'm okay with, increasing the burns as adoption picks up and we have more projects launching and all these things. Well, in one way, shape, or form, there will be burns. Okay. And it may not necessarily be the amount that you want, but there will be burns that increase over time. Again, adoption is kind of the key word. And that's really what this whole thing has been about. Shibarium, the whole Shib ecosystem, it's an adoption mechanism. It's to bring more people, more projects, more businesses, more partnerships into the space to really help promote not just Shib, but Bone, Leash, Treat, and Bad, right? It's not just solely about Shib anymore. I've had people say that, yeah, they should call Bone, they should call Shibarium Bonarium because it does nothing for Shib. It helps Shib, guys. It gives you a cheap place to transact. You're really going to realize the benefit of Shibarium when gas fees on Ethereum are crazy expensive again. Okay, that's the whole reason that Shibarium was created in the first place, was to give us a cheap place to transact. And now, because it's decentralized, it's a great place to do so. That kind of separates us from all the centralized entities out there, something like Ethereum. So that's what I got for you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, I've never thought burns were a crazy big deal. I think we can get them up over time. But again, that's why I've preached patience as long as I have, because right now that's not necessarily the development team's focus. So let me know your thoughts. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe not necessarily the news you wanted to hear to start the day, but times will get better. So appreciate you. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.